Hey Jimmy, what do you wish you knew before we started going traveling full time as a family?
I really wish I knew that traveling full time, there's going to be a honeymoon period, and then the honeymoon period's going to go and it's going to get really hard really quickly. The amount of people we've met traveling that have just lasted for 3 months and they're just given up because they have the beautiful idea of going traveling around the world full time. Then they realize that actually it's harder because you got to make money while you're doing it. You got to homeschool. You got to do all the things that are involved with living in the real world. But then you got the added complexity and stress of not knowing where you're going to eat, not knowing where you're going to stay, all of that as well. I just wish I knew that that was coming so we could have mentally prepared for it better, because there was pretty stressful conversations about 3 to 6 months in. Once we got that over the line, it was great. But the honeymoon period is real. You're really excited about going, and then all of a sudden you get out there and you realize that, hey, wait a minute, it was pretty convenient to know that you can go to the supermarket and buy the food that you want and you know where it is, instead of being at a wet market in Vietnam going, oh, the chicken's sitting in the open air with no refrigeration, or going, oh, the accommodation that we booked is not great. It looked a lot better in the pictures. We're just going to have to deal with it. So that is the one thing I wish I knew before we went going, is that it looks good on the brochures, but once you get into the traveling, you realize that actually there is some cons to it that no one talks about.